U.S. Treasury Department of Legal Affairs. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm returning a call. I got a call from an agent, Mike Allen. It was left on my voicemail and told me to call this number back.
Okay, sir. May I know whom I'm speaking with right now so I can pull out the information and let you know each and everything?
Yes, my name is Frank Stone.
Frank. Can you
Yes,
spell out your last name, please?
Stone.
Stone, right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please stay online. Let me check out your detail.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Stone, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Stone, this is Officer David Brown. My federal batch ID is 77892. Mr. Stone,
77892.
all right. Mr. Stone, the reason behind this call to inform you about some legal enforcement action that has been executed under your name, and there is a warrant issued under your name for your arrest. Are you aware of that?
No, I wasn't aware of that.
Okay, Stone, listen to me very carefully. After I finish, you can ask any question regarding this case.
Okay.
Mr. Stone, I'm talking about your federal taxes which you are running behind on with the IRS. Do you know that?
No, of course not.
Uh, it means you haven't received any notices from the IRS, right?
No, I haven't received anything from the IRS in 20 years.
Okay. Before I tell you everything, can I ask you one question?
Yes, sir.
Who filed your taxes every year? Is it your accountant or filed by yourself?
No, I don't have to file taxes. I'm a minister. I work for the church. I don't have to pay income tax.
Department of Treasury, how can I help you?
Yes, I was told to call this number. I was going to be arrested for tax evasion. Well, I see. I guess they got a voice recognition going on up there now. Hello?
Yes.
Yes, I'm returning your call.
Okay. You have reached to the Internal Revenue Service Investigation Department. You are talking with Chief Miller. How may I help you?
Yes, I'm returning. There was a call on my voicemail saying something about a tax problem. It was from an officer, Craig Miller.
Craig Miller. It's Chief Miller. Okay. It's not a Craig Miller.
It says Jeff Miller or Craig Miller?
It's Chief Miller. Chief. Like S like a Stephen.
Okay.
T like a Tom. E like a.
Okay. Well, yes, I'm returning your call to find out what you all needed from me.
Go to hell.
I think that was a bad thing that he said there at the end. I wasn't exactly sure what he said, so I need to call him back and find out what's going on. Guy sounded really distressed.
Tax and Crime Investigation Unit of the IRS. How may I help you?
Yes, I'm returning your phone call.
May I know to whom I'm speaking with?
Yes, this is Frank Stone.
Frank Stone.
Yes, ma'am.
And can I get your telephone number on which you receive a phone call?
Yes, ma'am. It's 646
And your zip code number?
10024.
I'll repeat 10024.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, just give me a second.
Yes.
Thank you for being on the line. So is this your correct address? 4848 Broadway, New York?
No, ma'am. My address is 1291 West 81st Street.
I'm sorry, can you come again?
My correct address is 129 West 81st Street in New York City.
Alright, hold on a second.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for being on the line. Hello?
Yes, I'm still here.
Yes, the reason we are calling you is to inform you that you are being listed as the primary suspect for the case being filed by the IRS. Are you aware about this?
No, I wasn't aware about this. Can I get your name, ma'am?
Sure, you can note it down.
Yes.
My first name is Mary, and
Well, I don't know what happened there. I didn't hang up on her. That just went straight back to my thing. That was weird. Let me call her again. Hate to think I got hung up on again.
thanks for calling Internal Revenue Service. How can I help you?
Yes, I was just talking to a Mary and we got cut off.
Miss Mary.
Yes, Mary, I was just on the phone. Is this Mary?
Hold on. No, sir. This is Sandra.
Oh, I was talking to. She had just given me her first name and then we got cut off.
Okay, no issue, sir. Just hold on.
I don't know why I keep getting hung up on. It's whenever they put me on hold, we're getting cut off. So let's call. So that was a Sandra and a Mary. Who else we got? Well, I think they're starting. I think they're blocking this number now. Well, I better give them another call just to make sure. Sounds like their operations center is having a lot of problems up there today, and I don't want them to want them to help them figure out what their problem with their phone is. Hello? Just a bunch of static. Hello, I can't hear you. There's just a bunch of static on the phone. Things are not going good at this operations center today. I better call them again. Poor guys, they're just trying to make a living and now their phone system's not working. Hello?
Thanks for calling Revenue Service. How can I help?
Yes, I was speaking to a Mary a few minutes ago and we got cut off. Hello? Yes, I'm trying to get a hold of Mary. Mary, I was talking to Mary. She was about ready to give me her badge number, and then everything just cut off all of a sudden.
What is it?
I didn't. Your sound quality is horrible. Is there something wrong with your all's phones or something?
Yeah, I know it's about.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me? Does it sound like you're speaking through like a rag or something? I don't know. Their phone system's horrible today. Or I wonder if it's my. Could be this computer. This is a new setup. So I'm going to stop this one. This is just an example of the calls that we make all the time that don't wind up getting videos made of them. Because you call, they won't talk to you, they hang up on you, they are super suspicious sometimes. They won't talk to anybody unless they can verify your name and address. And of course, I'm using fake phone numbers. The phone numbers use the correct area codes, but have to come up with fake addresses so I don't get innocent third parties involved. Most of my fake addresses are vacant lots. You can look up vacant lots on the internet. There's ways to find the address of a vacant lot in the city. And so most of the addresses I use are vacant lots that just have nothing but trees and grass growing on them that aren't actually owned by anybody at the moment. Or if it's a big city like New York, I'll use an apartment building, and then I'll find out how many floors that apartment building has. Like if it has 10 floors, then I'll give them an apartment number that would be on like the 12th floor of a floor that doesn't exist. So when they look up the phone number you can come close to what they're looking for, and usually that's good enough for them. But this is just an example of the normal frustration that scam baiters go through trying to get, for those of us that try to get the scammers to stay on the phone as long as possible. Sometimes it's hard to get them to stay on the phone for even more than just a few seconds. So I just want to give you an example of what we go through sometimes.
Department of Treasury.
Yes, I'm returning your phone call.
It might be a paralegal who was trying to reach you. Can I have your name so I can pull out your records and let you know what was the call regards to?
Yes, my name is Jeff Albertson.
It's Jeff, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Can you spell out your last name, please?
His is ALB, like in boy, ERTSON.
All right, just hold the line for a second.
Okay.
I'll pull out your records and let you know what was the call regards to, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for your patience, Jeff. You there?
Yes, I'm here.
My name is... See, I'm from Department of Treasury and my name is Will Harrison. And my batch ID is 52118. A
Five.
paralegal was trying to reach you about the warrant that has been issued by Department of Treasury on your name regarding a CP 503 notice which regards to your federal taxes. So can you provide me with your lawyer's information?
Did you say, what did you say your name was again, sir?
Sorry?
What did you say your name was again, sir?
It's Will Harrison.
And you want my lawyer's information? I don't have a lawyer.
Are you aware what's going on your name right now?
No, I'm not aware. What's going on?
You need an attorney as per the case which is against your name for tax evasion and tax deficiency. Do you know what is tax deficiency?
Is that when I didn't pay enough taxes?
The tax deficiency occurs when the current amount of income tax is more than the amount shown in the tax paper which is owed to the IRS. Did you file your taxes for the last 5 years?
Yes, I did.
Who filed your taxes for those years?
I do. I file my taxes every year.
Alright, do you remember who filed your taxes for the year 2015?
Yes, that was me.
In the year 2015, the taxes which you file is not matching the taxes which we have on our file. The total amount which you owe to the IRS is $3,567, which includes the penalty charges, rate of interest, and the due amount. So do you have any question before I proceed with the legal action?
So what was the actual mistake on the taxes?
Some miscalculation done while filing your taxes. You showed your tax amount lesser than you filed your taxes.
So I sent in
And
less.
there was a CP5. Sorry?
I sent in less money than I was supposed to? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. And there was CP 503 notice sent to you. There was a revenue officer who personally had came to your place with the notice, but you were not available to take it, so it was sent back to the local IRS office. And now, since those were very confidential information, and the IRS did not drop into a mailbox nor handed to a family member. Okay, let me ask you one question. As you say, you file your taxes for the year for every year, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you visit local IRS office once in a year after filing your taxes?
Do I visit the local IRS office? No. Am I
Well, I will
supposed
not say
to?
this is a law. I will not say this is a law, but it's your responsibility to visit the local IRS office once in a year to check whether your taxes are getting cleared or not. If any kind of mistake happens, you are the one who gonna face the legal consequences. For the reason you have to visit the local IRS office at least once in a year, even this thing is not done by you. And now this thing is making IRS more suspicious that you are trying to avoid your taxes and you are trying to cheat the government by evading your taxes and showing them lesser amount. So So do you have any question before I send my officer immediately to provide all the written documentation
Because I got
about?
after I filed my taxes this year, I got the 1055Z form from the IRS that said that my taxes had been accepted. So if the IRS sent me the 1055 and said that my taxes had been accepted, why are they coming back now and saying they were wrong?
See, I'm not telling you that you don't file your taxes. You file your taxes and you pay them on time. But the problem is that for the year 2015, there was some miscalculation done under your name while you're filing your taxes. You showed them lesser amount, and there was a notice sent to you, the CP 503 notice sent to you at your mailing address, and you were not available to take it. This was making IRS more suspicious. That is why the reason they have issued a warrant against your name.
So, I mean, but then why did they send me the 1055 form if the taxes were wrong? Because the 1055 form says, is basically the confirmation that everybody in America gets that says your taxes were fine. I got that form, so why are they now saying they were wrong?
See, there was an audit done in month of Jan 2015. They found out that there was some miscalculation done under your name.
So the audit was done in January 2015 and it found a problem with my 2015 taxes?
Yeah.
So they did an audit before I had
So,
ever even filed my taxes?
sorry.
How did they audit my 2015 taxes in January of 2015?
See, the audit was done in the 2015 in the month of Jan, and the miscalculation was done under 2015.
What's the
So,
month
do
of
you have any
Jan?
question?
What is the month of Jan?
There was audit done in the month of Jan.
Right, but is Jan short
Do you
for
have,
something? I've never heard of the month
sorry?
of Jan. Is Jan short for something? I've never heard of the month of Jan.
It's January.
But so they did the audit in January before I had even filed my taxes?
Sorry.
I didn't file my 2015 taxes until April of 2016. So how did they do an audit in January of 2015?
See, there is a record in front of me which is showing that you filed the taxes and there was some miscalculation done.
Are you sure that it's my record?
And the money which you owe is 3,000. Yeah, that's the only reason I asked you your name and your number, and that's the only reason my paralegal was trying to reach you.
So you said that somebody tried to come and give me that form in person?
No, see, there will be officer who will be coming at your place with all written documentation about your case. To recover this amount from you, they will be hampering your assets, your bank account, and your property, if any, and you will be taken inside the custody for next 6 months, which will be non-bailable.
What does non-bailable mean?
It means that you will be not bail for next 6 months. You will not get bail for next 6 months.
I bet you
You
said
will
that
be behind the bar.
it will be behind bars. You said
For,
somebody came to my house already though to try and give me something.
yeah, there was officer who was came to with the notice 503 notice, CP 503 notice.
Maybe he came to the wrong
But you
address.
went sorry.
Maybe he came to the wrong address. Did he come to 217 Henricks Lane?
Yeah,
He came to 217 Henricks Lane
yeah,
in Riverhead, New York?
yeah.
Okay, well
That's
that's
right.
not where I live. That's not my address. I just made that up. So why would he go there? Hello? Well, I guess he doesn't want to talk to me. I just wanted to make sure that guy went to the right place. I don't know what the guy's problem is.